Hello guys!
Hello!
So today we will learn about exponent and then before we start our lesson today, let's meet our team.
Hello everyone, in this lesson we are going to learn about exponents, one of the most important concepts in mathematics. Let's begin. Exponent are a way of showing repeated multiplication of the same number. Instead of writing a number multiplied by itself many times, we can use exponents to make it shorter and easier to read. The general form of an exponent is written like this: a to the power of b. In this expression, a is called the base and b is called the exponent or power. The exponent tells us how many times the base is multiplied by itself. For example, if b is a positive integer, then a to the power of b equals a times a times a, and so on, repeated b times. Let's look at a simple example. If we have 2 to the power of 3, this means 2 times 2 times 2, repeated 3 times. Another example, 5 to the power of 2 means 5 times 5, repeated 2 times. Exponents help us express large or repeated multiplication in a short and neat way. Well, besides mathematics, there are many fields that use exponents, such as biology, physics, chemistry, economics, and finance. In biology, examples include the growth of bacteria, viruses, and populations. Then are replication, genetic mutations. In physics, examples include radioactivity, light intensity, sound and electric waves. In chemistry, example include chain reactions and solution concentration in multiples. And in economics and finance is compound interest, inflations, investment growth, and depreciations of goods. So remember, a is the base, b is the exponent, and a to the power of b is the base multiplied by itself b times. That's the basic idea of exponents. In the next lessons, we will learn the properties of exponents and how to use them to solve problems faster and more efficiently.
Properties of exponent. Exponential number or exponents have properties that you need to understand so that you can solve exponential equations and inequalities more easily. Let's learn them together. Addition of exponent. If there is a multiplication of exponent with the same base, then the exponent must be n. It can be with formula a to the power of m times a to the power of n equals a to the power of n plus n. Example, 2 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 2 equals 2 to the power of 4 plus 2 equals 2 2 to the power of 6 equals 64. Fractional exponent. If a number with an exponent is under a root, then the exponent of the root can be written as the denominator of the number's exponent. It can be written as follows. Formula: the n, the root of a to the power of m equals a to the power of m over n. Example: the cube root of 2 to the 6 equals 2 to the power of 6 over 3 equals 2 square equals 4.
Okay, next, power of a power. When a number with an exponent is raised to another exponent, we multiply the exponent. The formula is a to the power of m all raised to the power of n equals a to the power of m times n. For example, 2 square all raised to the power of 3 equals 2 to the power of 2 times 3 equals 2 to the power of 6 equals 64. Next, negative exponents. A negative exponent means we take the reciprocal of the base and change the exponent to positive. The formula is a to the power of negative n equals 1 over a to the power of n. For example, 2 to the power of negative 3 equals 1 over 2 to the power of 3 equals 1 over a.
If there is a multiplication of number reside to a power, then each of such number is also reside to a power. Formula: a times b to the power of n equals a to the power of n times b to the power of n. Example: 2 times 3 to the power of 4 equals 2 to the power of 4 times 3 to the power of 4 equals 2 to the power of 4 equals 16 times 3 to the power of 4 equals 81. Exponent on fractional number. If there is a fraction reside to a power, then both the numerator and denominator must be reside to that power. Formula: a over b to the power of n equals a to the power of m over b to the power of m. Provide that b is not equals to O. Example: 2 over 3 to the power of 4 equals 2 to the power of 4 over 3 to the power of 4 equals 16. A negative numbers with a power. A negative number, when reside to an odd power, result in a negative number. Formula: negative a to the power of m equals negative a to the power of m. M is an odd number. Example: negative 2 to the power of 3 equals negative 2 to the power of 3 equals negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 equals negative 8.
Okay, the next property is subtraction of exponent. When we divide two exponent number with the same base, we subtract the exponent of the divisor from the exponent of dividend. The property, it can be written a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n equals to a to the power of m minus n. Alright, for example, 2 to the power of 5 divided by 2 to the power of 3 equals to 2 to the power of 5 minus 3 is equals to 2 to the power of 2 equals to 2 times 2. The next property is zero exponent. Any non-zero raised to the power of 0 is equals to 1. The result is always 1. The property, it can be written as a to the power of 0 is equals to 1. For example, 2 to the power of 0 is equals to 1. 6 to the power of 0 is equals to 1. The last property is negative number of even exponent. When a negative number is raised to an even exponent, the result is always a positive number. The property, it can be written negative a to the power of n equals to a to the power of n. For example, negative 2 to the power of 2 equals 2 to the power of 2 equals to 2 times 2 is positive 4.
Okay, now we will do exercise or for example equation. Number 1. Simplify 4x to the power of 7 y to the power of 8 over 2 times x to the power of 3 y to the power of 2 all raised to the power of 2. First step, we must solve in branches. Use a power of a product and power of a power. So we get it 4x to the power of 7 y to the power of 8 over 2x to the power of 3 to the power of 2 y to the power of 2 to the power of 2, and then we get it 4x x to the power of 7 y to the power of 8 over 2x to the power of 6 y to the power of 4. Step 2, we must divide the coefficient. We divided 4 and 2, we divided by 2. So 2x to the power of 7 y to the power of 8 over x to the power of 6 y to the power of 4. And then step 3, we use the properties subtracting exponent. For x, so we can write 2x to the power of 7 minus 6 y to the power of 8 minus 4, and then we got the result is 2x y to the power of 4. So this is the result from simplify 4x to the power of 7 y to the power of h over 2 times x to the power of 3 y to the power of 2 all raised to the power of 2. Okay, next we have another for example equation. To simplify 5a to the power of 2b all raised to the power of 2 times a to the power of 3 b to the power of 4. First, we must solve in these branches. Use a power of a product and power of a power. So we get it 5 to the power of 2 a to the power of 2 to the power of 2 b to the power of 2 times a to the power of 3 b to the power of 4, and then we get it 5 to the power of 2 is 25, and then a to the power of 4 b to the power of 2 times a to the power of 3 b to the power of 4, and then after that, to solve this equation we must use addition exponent. So 25, the same base a, the same base, we add the exponent. So 4 plus 3 b to the power of 2 plus 4, and then we get the result is 25 a to the power of 7 b to the power of 6. So the result from simplify 5 to the 5a to the power of 2 b all raised to the power of 2 times a to the power of 3 b to the power of 4 is 25 a to the power of 7 b to the power of 6. Conclusion of exponent. Exponent represents a mathematical way to express repeated multiplication of a number. The form a to the power of n means that the number a is multiplied by itself n times. The properties of exponents help simplify calculations such as adding exponent, subtracting exponent, and raising a power to another power. These properties make it easier and faster to work with large number. Exponents are very important and widely used in daily life, such as in bacterial growth, population growth, compound interest, computer memory capacity, camera light, exposure area of squares, volume of cubes, and many more. And then overall, exponents help us understand patterns that grow exponentially, large-scale measurements, and efficient mathematical relationships. Okay guys, so that is our lesson today. We hope you understand. Thank you and see you later guys. Bye bye.